Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying out some Fenty Beauty products for the first time. I've always wanted to try her stuff, but I've never gotten around to it. I really wanted to try the foundation when it first came out, and then I heard a lot of people say it was really drying, and I have dry skin, especially in the winter. So I skipped on that, and I have been thinking about purchasing some things, but never have gotten around to it. So we got this month in our BoxyCharm Premium some of her items. Unfortunately, a lot of them are too dark for my skin tone, so I'll be putting them in a future giveaway. But there were a couple things that I'll be keeping, and I thought I would try them out on camera with you guys for the first time. So what we're going to try today is just two items, but we're going to try the eyeshadow palette. It's the Moroccan Spice palette, and the packaging is really cool, as you can see there. And she does have her shade names on the back, which is nice. It's easier when they're on the pan, but at least there are names. And then this is what the inside looks like. Very pretty. It does have a pretty good sized mirror there. And then for the gloss we'll be using at the end is one of her gloss bombs, and it's in Diamond Milk. I thought we would do something different today and go in with a more colorful shade. The first shade we're going to use is the gray here, which is Shisha Smoke. Before we do that, I do still need to prime. So I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Not have any of my foundation or anything on yet because I haven't used this palette before, and I find it safest to do that when you're using a new palette because you're not sure of the fallout and you don't want to ruin your whole base makeup by getting shadow all over it. What I'm going to do is take this angled, kind of like a pencil brush. I find this easy for packing. It's a Luxie brush we got in a BoxyCharm. It's the Luxie 111 Mini Flat Angled Brush. I'm going to go into that gray shade I just showed you guys. And I'm going to do kind of a halo eye today, so I'm going to pack this on the inner and outer corners. And I do have hooded eyes, so I kind of have to raise my eyelids to get in there just how I want. Take this and pack it kind of along the crease of our eye too. And it doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to go in and blend it out some. Now that we have the first coat of that laid down, I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush. This one is the JH22 with Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and I'm just going to blend over the edges. Into just a little more of that on the brush and go into the crease to deepen it just a little. the gray down, we're going to go in now with the blue right below it. And that one is Evil Genie. I'm just going to take a flat shader brush for this. I'm going to first try it dry and see how it goes on. We're just going to put this in the center of the eyelid where we have that blank space. Wow. That's very intense, even dry. Most shimmers we have to put the brush to kind of get a punch from, but this one goes on pretty well. Using it dry. How it performs wet, see if we can get it even more metallic. So I'm going to go ahead and spray the brush with primer water. Let's just see what happens. Oh wow, yeah, it does give it more of that foiled effect if you do wet the brush. Impressed with this so far. What I'm going to do now is go back in with the shader brush and just pack some more of that gray on just to the inner and outer corner where some of it kind of blended away, and also to marry the two so there's no harsh edge. I'm going to just lightly go over the edge of the blue we applied with it. Guys, for the top eyelid, I'm going to go ahead and do my face makeup, and then we'll come back and do the lower lash line. Well, my camera battery just died, guys, and I think that it did not save the footage of me doing the lower lash line. Super annoying. But what I did on the lower lash line was I just took a pencil brush and put that same gray shade on the inner and outer part of the lower lash line, just like we did at the top. And then I used a pencil brush and tapped the blue metallic shade onto the middle of the lower lash line. And then I also took a very small fluffy brush, this one's from a Dose of Colors palette, and just blended the gray and the blue out on the bottom just a little bit, no product on it or anything. And then what I'm going to do is for highlight on the inner corner, we're going to take the Moroccan Ice, which is this very pretty white sparkly shade here, and just a very small flat concealer type of brush, and put that on the inner corners. Has kind of a pink tint to it, which I didn't know until I put it on, but that's okay. I think it still looks good. And now I'm going to go ahead, guys, and put on mascara and some black eyeliner into the waterline. Alright, guys, and now for the final touch, we're going to try the Gloss Bomb, which I'm super excited about. I've always wanted to try these, but just never actually picked one up. And I am a gloss girl. If you're new to this channel, I'm not really into the whole matte lip thing. My lips tend to be a little too dry for that, so I love a good gloss. Here's what the doe foot looks like on it. And it smells like candy, like a hard candy, like a Jolly Rancher type of candy or something like that. Feels really nice. Not sticky. Very moisturizing feeling. The glitter in it is very nice. It doesn't have like a gritty feeling or anything. You don't feel the glitter at all, and it's not like a boom in your face glitter. It's just gives it a nice shine. You can't even really see the glitter from far away, but if you're up close you can see the little glitter particles and they are reflecting. I think this is going to be a winner. Hopefully it lasts a while on your lips. I love glosses, but one of the things I don't like about a lot of them is they fade so fast that you have to reapply a lot. Of course, when you're eating and things like that, a gloss isn't going to stay 100% intact, but just normal wear, you know, without eating, a lot of times you have to reapply it very often. So we shall see, and I'll leave that in the description box below to let you know how it did wear. So for my final thoughts, guys, I really enjoyed the products I tried. I know it was just a couple, but if there are items of hers that you would like me to try in a future video, leave me a comment below and I will try to pick up those products and do a review on those for you too. This eyeshadow palette, I'm sure I will get a lot of use out of because it does have those warm and neutral type of shades here that we all use regularly, and I had no problems blending anything. Everything was very pigmented. As you can see, even the metallics, you don't have to wet them like most to get that really nice metallic sheen that we got with the blue today. I like the packaging, that it's a hard plastic. That would make it nice for travel, so it's less of a chance for it to get broken and the shadows to become damaged. And it's not very heavy, but it's not lightweight either. It's like a good weight to it for a palette. And the mirror was very high quality. And the gloss bomb, I'm sure I'll be using that all the time, and I may even go pick up some of the other shades. Now that I've tried this one, we will see how it wears first before I pick up another one. Now it was very nice to get this in a BoxyCharm, so we didn't have to go out and spend the money on it because her items are not cheap. So it was very cool to get it in the subscription box. The only disappointment was the other items, like the highlight stick, the highlighter, and the lipstick, all were way too dark for me. My lipstick was in the shade Shoddy. It's like a brown color, which I could probably wear. I just don't care for it on my skin tone. And then the Mega White highlighter, it was like a bright yellow gold, and that just wouldn't look good. I know I could use it for eyeshadow, but I have so many gold shadows already, I figured I'd just give it away. So if you're interested in winning those 3 Fenty items in a future giveaway, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and turn on those notifications. I try to do giveaways once every few months or so, and I have one that just recently ended, so be on the lookout in a future video for that. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.